HGTV! My name's Noelle, I'm 31, I'm an architect in Denver, Colorado, and this is my best friend Laura, and she has been helping me with the house hunting experience, and she's going to be my new roommate.
Yep. I'm Laura, I'm 30 years old, I'm a software administrator for an engineering consulting firm just outside of Denver. And Noelle and I have not known each other for that long. We met late last year. I went to a conference for work in Florida and I met a couple of her coworkers and I hit it off with them, and we were all from the Denver area and stayed in touch when I came back. And the girl Jamie, she said, I have somebody that I think you should meet. You guys would really hit it off. And so we went to happy hour one day on a blind friend date, and the rest is history. We've been sort of inseparable ever since.
I've been set up on some pretty bad blind dates, but this one actually worked out for once.
It was friends at first sight.
Yeah. So I started looking for houses a couple months ago, and I was pretty nervous to start the process because a lot of people are moving to Denver, and it's driving up.
Myself included.
Yeah.
I moved here from Chicago last year.
Yeah, and so it's crazy. It's creating this pretty crazy market where inventory is extremely low, which is driving up the prices and creating bidding wars at the houses. And so entering into this, I was extremely nervous, and so I had Laura jump in to help me because you have to make decisions in a split second, and so that's why I brought her along.
It's always good to have a second opinion, and I would be living with her, so
yes.
I wanted to have some say in the process.
And so it was nerve-wracking at first, but then once we started looking at houses, it was really fun, and we had a blast.
Yeah, we did.
So
what were you looking for when you first started?
When I first started looking for a house, I was I really wanted to live in an established neighborhood, something near a park, something that's a little bit more fun. You know, location is key. And I needed an easy commute to work. I work in Denver and I ride my bike, and so I didn't want to commute very far. And I was looking for a traditional house, something with a lot of character, curb appeal, and I love brick. And so that's kind of, you know, what I was looking for. And I wanted a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house because I know I want a roommate, and you know, I think having 2 bathrooms is good.
Yeah,
and
2 girls.
Yes. We need our own space. And I wanted move-in ready. I don't want to do work on the house.
Me either.
Not very handy. So, and I need storage for all my hobbies, especially my bikes. I love riding bikes, and I currently own 4 bikes. And they fill up the apartment, and it's kind of a pain in the butt, and I need a place to store them. And then last but definitely not least, I need a yard because I have this little dog. This is Oliver. He is very sleepy and he needs a yard, and having an apartment with a dog is so hard. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. What about you? What are you looking for in
I definitely wanted my own bathroom and to not have to do any work. I like more modern houses that have nice clean lines and nice fixtures, appliances, stainless steel, granite, gas stove if possible. Don't really like electric, that's what I have now. Hardwood floors would be great because I'm a cat person, and he has a lot of fur and he likes to throw it up at times. Sorry. And I'm sick of cleaning the carpets at this point. And central air would be awesome because having a window unit just brings me back to my college days when I was poor and couldn't afford anything else. And storage for my cruiser bike. I like to bike as well, and right now it's wedged in between my bed and the wall, and I'm bumping into it all the time. It's impossible to make my bed. And parking, I have kind of a phobia about parallel parking, and I get massive anxiety about it. People like to make fun of me and say that I can't parallel park, which I can, but I just like to be able to pull right into a spot. I don't want to have to mess with it or back into it. It just, it really stresses me out. So having easy street parking would be ideal. And also just walking distance to bars and restaurants and being in a nice neighborhood, because we're 2 single ladies on the prowl, so we want to be able to walk to our destination and have some cocktails and not have to worry about transportation.
On our cruiser bikes.
Yeah, or ride our bikes, yeah.
So what are some deal breakers for you though? Like what would
Speaking of my own bathroom, I really dislike pedestal sinks. That's just kind of my deal breaker for myself. I mean, there's no surface area. I unfortunately have to spend a lot of time in the bathroom getting ready in the morning, unlike this girl. But I need room for my appliances and my products. And again, with the parking, living on a busy street where I would have to park far away, or I would have to deal with the parallel parking all the time, I guess I would get better at it, but still, I don't really want to have to practice it. Yeah. And having a fixer-upper, we're both, I don't think, handy at all, and we don't have boyfriends to help us, so we don't want to have to pay somebody to come in and do that. Yeah. And then also, I have a lot of stuff, I have a lot of clothes. It'd be nice to have a walk-in closet if the room is there, and have just storage for things that I wouldn't be able to have out being, in her space. So we'd have to store some stuff. What about you? What are your deal breakers?
For me, definitely no fixer-upper. Just don't have the time, the means, the patience for that. Yeah. So I want to move in ready, no fixer-uppers. For me, I really want to live in Denver. I don't want to be in the suburbs. It's just more driving, and then you end up in cookie cutter houses. As an architect, that's just, a little spot in my heart. No cookie cutter houses. I don't like baseboard heat. I mean, I think it's just ugly. You can't put stuff up against the wall. I just don't like the way it looks.
Something nice and new.
And then I don't want to place a lot of stairs because all my stuff would just end up on one floor because I'd be too lazy to carry my laundry up and down. So less stairs is better. And I guess it's just going on the finishes. I don't really like carpet only because this guy sheds a ton and he tracks in dirt, and hardwood floors are just so much easier to clean. And then I think, making myself sound so lazy, but a place with no sprinkler system would be really hard because I would immediately kill the grass.
Well, that's in line with the laziness thing.
Yes, I want something that is going to help me out. So a sprinkler system would be good. So yeah. But what about a dream home? If you could live in any type of house, what would you want?
Well, my dream, I'm honestly going to end up in the suburbs someday. I already know that. In a nice new construction, but 2-story house, 3-car garage, enough room for 10 cats. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple more though.
Yeah. How many before you're a crazy cat lady? Isn't it 3?
Well, people say I am now, and I have 1. But, nice and new, and something that faces, like a deck that faces west, so I can have a nice mountain view, and I can watch the sunset over the mountains and drink my glass of wine. That'd be awesome. But I'm definitely gonna end up in suburbia. I already know that.
Well, you can come and visit me.
But for now, living in Denver would be awesome at this point in my life. Living with this lady. So.
Well, you can come and visit me when you're living in the suburbs, because I hope to stay in Denver for the rest of my life. My dream home would be a big brick Tudor-style home in an old neighborhood, preferably by Wash Park, maybe City Park, on a traditional old tree-lined street. Parking in the back, and then it would be totally remodeled in the traditional, but with a newer, updated flair. Preferably restoration hardware, West Elm finishes, and in the city that I love.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then I want a hot tub.
Okay, I'll be
going to have a hot tub.
I'll be coming over for sure.
And then, so we can drink our wine and float in the hot tub, and
that sounds awesome.
Yeah, but
okay, well, can I have a tour maybe of your current apartment?
Yeah, that would be great. Hi! Welcome to my apartment! Oh, so good to see you.
You too!
Watch yourself. Their bikes, don't trip on the bike, so...
Not a lot of room in here.
Oh, I know, it's cramped. I have so much stuff and no place to put it. Yeah. Alright. So,
let's get show me around.
Yeah, this is the foyer. This is the grand entry, / bike number 1 storage, ski storage. This is my laundry room /
How did you get in here?
I have to shuffle the bikes around.
Oh, you got a lot of stuff.
I know.
Not much storage space.
No, yeah. So,
okay.
Watch yourself.
I'd be hitting that every day.
This is my bedroom, which actually is a really good sized bedroom. I was able to fit.
Yeah. What size bed is that?
This is a queen size bed, and I actually was able to get two nightstands in there, which I kind of like the symmetry.
I see you have your bike next to your bed, just like I do.
Bike number 2.
Yeah.
This is I have to make sure not to trip on that when I go to bed. And this actually
great closet
space. This is what sold me on the apartment. The girl was showing me around, and I saw the walk-in closet, and as you can see, I have a lot of clothes.
That's more than enough
and
space.
you
got a lot of shoes, girl.
I do. I know. I don't know how I acquired those, but one of the things is I don't have a coat closet, and so all my coats are in here, and they just take up so much space in my suitcase, and my summer clothes. Like I just don't have any storage, so
so
it
that's
all goes
what
in my
you'd be
closet.
looking for in a new house.
Yes, I
Plenty of
need
space
more
for
storage.
clothes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
over here's the bathroom, which I actually really like the bathroom.
That's a good size.
Yeah, it's a really good size.
Nice
It's got
tub.
Yeah, it has a tub, which I like, and then
Oh, nice garden tub.
It's nice. No
Very
jets,
nice.
so it's but it's got a lot of storage underneath the sink and above the toilet, and so I like the bathroom.
That's
It's good
good for one
lighting.
person.
Yeah. For a single girl.
I'm gonna take my coat off.
Oh yeah, here.
Well,
I don't have a
on
coat
the
closet,
bike
so
here.
yep, that's what I do.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then here's
Again, the closet.
I know, every time I have to get some, if I need cereal, I have to move my bike and just,
in and out. Wow.
it's a constant shuffling of bikes.
Yeah.
It's a story,
That would get old.
story of my life. Well, here's the kitchen. I think the things,
It's nice, but you just don't have a lot of cabinet space.
no
Again,
storage
storage
space,
issues.
and then kind of older appliances, electric stove, and
Yeah.
when I'm
Laminate
entertaining, it's just hard to,
countertops.
where do I put the food for people?
I do like the
so-
more modern finishes though. Those are nice. I like those light fixtures. And the open concept too.
I actually don't like the light fixtures. And I wish I had a separate dining room. Like I have to put this little table over here, so I don't have a separate dining space, and that's what I want. I want just a
Kind of
space for
tight in
dining
here.
space. Yeah. So and then here's a living room and
That's a nice cello. When do you practice that? Do your neighbors get irritated?
yeah, they come and bang on my door and tell me to keep it down. So I have to practice my cello from about 5:30 to 6, and then practice my ukulele from 6 to 6:30, and then promptly stop at 7 because that's when people want quiet time. Apartment
you
life
have
is
to worry
hard
about that
with the
in
cello, and so
In a house.
yeah, and then study, and there's my balcony.
Yeah,
So,
let's see the balcony.
It's great. It's really hard to have barbecues on this balcony. I mean,
Why is that?
it just sometimes doesn't fit a lot of people.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty
When do you
small.
use that? Here, show
I
us.
actually had to move my George Foreman off of it because it was too much. So sometimes I like to come out here and
All right, you're in a
sit down
timeout.
and,
It's the
think about
timeout
life.
balcony.
Oh, no.
Bye.
So that's my balcony.
That's what you get banished to the
Yeah.
timeout balcony.
So this is my apartment. This is where I live, and it has been great. This place has been great, but I'm so ready to
I
move
think
out of
you've
the
outgrown
apartment.
it.
I've outgrown
It's time to
it.
go.
We need to get our cruiser bikes in their
Yeah.
own space. We need to find a house.
We need to get our house.
Get ready, Denver.
Well, thanks for taking the time to hear about our home buying process and considering us for the show.
And if we get on the show, we are totally canceling our Match.com subscription. So cheers to that. Here's to our new life in Denver. Oliver, are you excited to be on TV? Are you excited about moving into your new home?
Hi,
HGTV. All right, let's do it for reals. Yellow. All right.